Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ed from Mission Impossible. Thank you for joining me today. So, got a good stream here, hopefully. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. I see we got a couple people in the chat already, which is awesome. Thank you so much for showing up before the stream. So we got Steven's Pastime. Hello all. Hello. Hundred Channel. Hi all. I've been checking out your content. Hundred. It's been pretty awesome. So yeah. Let's see. What are we doing today? Yeah. So let's get to the. Let's get back to the menu stuff. Okay. Well, first up, we have Blockout. So this was one that is an arcade conversion, which actually it really, as far as arcade conversions go, it's pretty awesome. I actually found myself playing this like a lot. I'm probably going to actually right now, I'm going to set a timer so that I don't play the game too long, because it's one of those games that I can sit there and play and play and play and play. Okay. So this is a 3D version of Tetris, basically. And as you can imagine, it's a little challenging. Now, they have the base game. You know, if I let's see. If I go in here, I can choose the type of setup I want. Flat Fun is, you know, the basic Tetris pieces, but in 3D. But you can go into different block sets, different type, fast, slow rotation, how big the pit you want, all that stuff. I'm going to go for right now. I'm just going to go for the basic and see how far I can go. Now, it does use keyboard and mouse. It uses mouse to move around, and then WASD plus EQ and a whole bunch of other letters to be able to rotate. So because you're rotating on the different planes, it can be a little challenging to do this, because it's really hard to be able to sometimes figure out where everything goes. But you have to use the grid to be able to tell a lot of times, and it's very helpful once you kind of figure it out. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that in there. Okay. So I haven't really been a huge Tetris player, but for some reason I really dig this game. I don't know if it's because it's just more challenging, but it's being nice to me and giving me really tiny pieces here. It's kind of the equivalent of a line in normal Tetris. Wow, it is really giving me a whole bunch of the small ones. So the issue with me doing this on stream, as I was afraid of, as I was looking through this, is that it's probably going to be boring. So what I'm going to have to do here is I'm going to play a little bit, and then I'm going to switch it to a much harder one so you guys can laugh at me. Because I can actually do this pretty well. But it's nice and slow right now. Then when it gets crazy fast and all that, it's not nearly as easy. Let me just speed up here and just mess up. So as you notice, as you go higher up, the colors change. So you can kind of get a good idea of how far you are from the top. Boom. Okay. So I purposely did bad on that one. Let me change it now to be... So there's 3D Mania and Out of Control, which... So I think it has to do with the different block sets, where we have flat, which is the typical Tetris pieces, basic, which gets a little bit more crazy, and then extended, which is just nuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase, let's go with like the biggest and the baddest. Let's see how this goes. I'm just going to start on level 0, though, see how far it gets me. Okay, so notice the pieces are a little bit more interesting. And And it is also much larger. Okay, so this one's a flat one. That's kind of cool. But yeah, it gets a little crazy here when you're trying to fit these in. Still is only on level a level 1, or level 0. It's kind of interesting. Some of these pieces remind me of what's it called? Blockus? Yeah, Blockus. Oops, that was my bad. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can fit this in here. So it definitely helps to not have it be too fast. Let's see here. And also, I spend like most of my time flipping them around and around and around and around to get the way I want it to go, which is not ideal. But okay, let's go over here. Let me turn on some music because this is pretty boring. Okay. This might be a little too loud, though. Okay. Anyway, you get the idea of the game. Oh, man, that was bad. It's, you know, it's 3D Tetris, so, oh my god. Yeah, that's totally a Blockus piece. That's funny. The W. I have no idea. Yeah, this is where it gets like, no, I don't really want to place it anywhere. Yeah, a single hole filler there. Oh yeah, go there. Yeah, usually I don't play at this level because this is, I mean, I like challenge, but this is just too much. Anyway, this was based on an arcade game. Not based on, it is a conversion of an arcade game, which I have played as well. But this is, from what I remember, this is actually a very good arcade port. Okay. If I could just get one line, plane, I guess it would be, oh, that was my bad. That was bad. Really bad. If I can just get one plane completed, I would be happy. Sure, we'll put it over there. Now you give me the nice small one there. Let's rotate that. Let's go there. Okay. All right. Oh, that's just nuts. I think I prefer pieces that are at least flat because this is I don't know if that fits, but it'll work. Okay. Well, I could go like that, maybe? If I did it right. Okay. This is further down. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, so I want to flip this thing. There we go. Just got to keep flipping and flipping. Oh, I think I messed that up. Oh, well. Again, I like challenge, but this is a little ridiculous. It's weird. I actually, you know, it's funny. I play some ridiculously hard games on here sometimes. And it's like, it's weird. I like some difficult games. I think it's more like strategy games when it's just like a platformer or something where I have to just do everything perfectly or I die. I don't like that. But when I can actually do things correctly, like I just didn't do, when I can plan my moves out and all that, I'm totally cool with that. But I'm not into like the, you know, ghosts and goblins and stuff like that, which we have featured on here before. It's just our games like it. Let's try again. There. Not interested. It's just too much. I get frustrated because I hate doing the same thing over and over and over again to try to beat a level or whatever. It's no fun to me. But, you know, different strokes. So, sure, let's get crazy with that one. Okay, this is getting a little high up here. Wow. I have no idea what the heck to do with this one. Yeah, wherever I put this thing, it's going to be screwed. I have no idea. Sure. Oh, man. One other thing is it's kind of hard to tell what the actual shape is sometimes. Get a little crazy. Yeah, it's not going to fit right. Oh, now you give me one of these? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, it's totally funny. There's a lot of absolute Blockist pieces in here, which I don't know if you guys ever played it, but it's a great board game. Tabletop game, whatever. No? Okay, whatever. Probably not going to last 10 minutes. Oh, the 10-minute alarm has gone off. So let me finish this up here. Maybe. Let's get that in there. Okay, cool. Maybe. It's hard to tell also because it's in the, you know, top-down view of how high things are that are in the plane. Like, you know, it's like, oh, well, you can kind of go by the colors and you can kind of calculate it, but it's not easy with just looking at it, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. Man, this is a messy game. And I still haven't gotten one plane. I don't think I'm going to. I mean, I guess I get score still, but it's not, I haven't gotten any lines or, I guess, planes, whatever you want to call it. Sure, why not? But it looks like on this, you actually get points even if you don't complete a plane. Okay. All right. One of the things is normally you deal with, you know, on a Tetris game, it just keeps getting faster and faster, which is not doing that here. So I might need to speed it along here so that we can get on to bigger and better things. Okay. All right. Let me just finish this. Actually, I can just hit escape. But you get the idea. It is a fun game. It is definitely more of a slower paced game, especially when you're playing it like this. But I do find myself wanting to play it a bit. Every time I get it, really. Every time I want to plan it or get ready for the stream and kind of make sure everything is working, I'm like, oh, let me just play Blockist for a little bit and then end up playing for like half hour. All right, let's go ahead and put it out there. Okay, let's see what we got in the chat. Let's see. Steven's Pastime. Are you playing the games on the original hardware? I am not currently. I actually, just a sneak preview for those that are on the channel, I actually picked up an ST finally. I've been looking for one recently in the hardware. And I found one. One came up in Facebook Marketplace recently, and I picked it up. I'm going to have to do a video of it soon. Yeah, so I'm excited to fire that thing up. It is running. It is an ST, a 1040 ST, not an STE, unfortunately. But hey, the price was right. So I'm I would really like to actually set it up so that I can stream. I need to get it some sort of adapter to be able to hook up to my gaming PC to be able to stream, but definitely it would be neat to do that. I will say that the emulation is a lot easier for doing this kind of stuff, though. Even though, I could do the original hardware, and I hope to do it, but mostly I think I'll be continuing on the with emulation. Gary, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Awesome news on the pickup. Yep, I'm excited. What version did you get? Yeah, 1040 ST. Haven't figured out what TOS is on there. My guess is it's probably going to be 102. I'd like to probably get it to 104. And the outside or the outside actually looks okay. The keys probably want to be retrobrighted, but the case looks actually nice and gray. So did come with the mouse. Actually came with a monitor too. SC1224. Which funny enough, I actually just got rid of a 1224 and then I got another one. So anyway, that's enough for geeking out on Atari ST stuff. Let's get back to Atari ST stuff. Okay. Let's go to, Karateka here. Yeah, I really want an STE, but, it's one of those things beggars can't be choosers at this point. I'd really like to get one, but we'll see when one pops up eventually. In a roadside, bin or whatever. Like on the forums, people talk about, oh, I found this in the garbage dump. It's like, wait, what? And I was like, I need to go to your garbage dumps apparently, because let's see here what we got here. 512 STFM. Oh, yeah, it's an STF, by the way. It's funny. I don't know if you guys deal with this at all when buying from local places. They're like, oh, it's an ST. It's like, can you take a picture of the badge for me? Because, it's like, it's that little letter up in the upper right-hand corner or two is very important. So, it's it's like pray for an E when you see it's like no F. Okay. And even if it's a blurry picture, you're like, okay, could be can you zoom in on that? And I bet they're like, I just told you what it was. I was like, no, you kind of didn't. Anyway, have you started reading the Jordan Diaries yet? I have not. I would really like to, but so I guess we'll get back to the game as opposed to ST stuff. So we had talked about Jordan Mechner back in the day when I did I had Prince of Persia on the stream. And we talked about the fact that his first game was Karateka. Now, the cool thing was Karateka was on all the platforms, but the cool thing about this is it came out mostly on the 8-bit platforms, 8-bit or Atari 8-bit, Commodore 64, all the others probably. One of the things that was interesting to me is firing this up on the ST. It actually does have, better graphics, which is nice. But the music was kind of, I mean, this is not bad, but they could have done better. So, let's see. All right. Gotta remember to hit K. Trying to play this with the joystick is about impossible. Okay, here we go. And it does have the sound effects, which is kind of cool. The, yelling, the kiosk stuff. The graphics on the characters is definitely higher quality, which is nice. I also noticed when we did the title screen that it had a lot more stuff going on than on the 8-bit versions. But the game is essentially the same, I don't think there's any major differences other than graphics and some sound stuff. One of the things I noticed, it's funny. I played this just for fun on the 8-bit, not like a couple weeks ago, and this game was one of my favorites growing up, and I remember really being ecstatic when I actually beat the game. It's like, I beat a game. I never had beat a game before. But what's funny is, for those of you who played this game, you probably understand how it works. But there's a part where you get to, you beat all these guys, and then you get to a portcullis, the little thing that, the spikes that come down. And I'm walking up to it going, I know I'm not supposed to do this. What am I couldn't remember what I had to do in order to, I think you make it come down and then you walk past it. But of course, I just was like, I'm going to just try running. And of course, it squished me. There's a lot of ways to just instantly die in this game, which has always been interesting to me. If you can actually bow to the guys, and, what's funny is before you start fighting, they will actually bow to you, which is kind of neat. But if you do it, I think during the fight, he'll actually hit you and immediately kill you. It's like, once you go into that mode, he'll just kill you instantly. And it doesn't matter how many hit points you have. And another one is if you run right into him. Oh, wow, that's a different hat. I've never seen that one. ST version. I think on the 8-bit version, they're just white. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. I'll bow to one of the future guys. That's a funky looking hat, dude. Anyway, there's a few things in this game that are funny. Like, if you come into, I believe when you get to the end of the game, spoiler alert, your girl is being held captive there. I think if you come up to her in fighting stance, I think she hits you and kills you. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. I know there was a thing with that. It was hilarious because the first time I got there, I'm like, what the? I think you're supposed to run into her arms. I don't remember exactly what you're supposed to do, but there is a special way to approach the girl without dying. Okay. I also don't remember on the 8-bit versions him doing the I rule kind of motion when he wins. Let's see. Nope. Okay, he's not going to bow to me. Okay, but he didn't come in and kick me, so that was good. Because, I've done that before, and he comes in and just kicks and kills you. One of the things that's interesting to me also is the so again, you can play with keyboard or mouse, or not mouse, keyboard or joystick. And one of the things that's interesting is you can play with a joystick, but there's 6 buttons and movement. So you can actually have high kick, medium kick, low kick, and I'm pressing WSX, and then high punch, which is Q, medium punch A, and then Z is low punch. Which, funny enough, that's actually the exact keys except for block on Mortal Kombat. So you can actually, no, it's not the exact keys. There was actually just up and down, not middle. I guess it would be more like Street Fighter or one of those. But trying to play that with a joystick, it would be insane. Yeah, it's like you could only do, I think, one kick or one punch, and it had to do with your joystick being in a certain position. And then you have to press J or K depending on what you want to play with. See what else can I say about this game? Jordan Mechner went on to make lots of other games. Prince of Persia was probably more popular than this. He used a technique called rotoscoping to make all the graphics and stuff, at least on the original one. This one definitely looks like it was re-digitized because the characters look very different. But I mean, it looks good. But he actually went on to make, or he worked with, I'm not sure what his involvement was, but with Prince of Persia, that series, and then I believe it went on to Assassin's Creed. So he's still been around for a long time. And Gary was mentioning the Jordan Chronicles, I think it was Chronicles, Diaries. That's right. The diaries of the game making of Prince of Persia, and all the stuff he went through. Very groundbreaking stuff. The idea that he came up with for doing all the animation, which made it super fluid. when you watch it, it's like games didn't look that good before as far as the animation goes. Graphics were okay, but to actually make the animation look good, that's they filmed people. I think it was his brother or friend or something that knew some karate moves, so he filmed him doing them, and then he took them frame by frame and animated them, and basically traced over it, and so it became really cool to see. Really good animation. They're really fluid. Stuff like that. I am not hitting this guy. Come on. All right. One of the things is you regenerate health. So if you don't actually get in there and hurt the guy, he'll regenerate. So you basically lose your momentum. One of the other things, their hit points, computer cheats because, their hit points keep getting larger and yours don't. So it's like at the end of the game, it's like you have a certain amount, same amount, and they have double, which I guess is normal in games, but it's like, come on. It's not a fair fight. Ouch. Come on. Now, if they'd have done blocking, now that'd have been amazing, but you can't block. You just have to just take it. Come on. Oh, man. Ow. Uh-oh. I'm in danger zone. I might die. Probably going to die. Yep. There we go. You get the idea, though. It's actually, it's a super fun game. If you have not played it, you definitely owe it to yourself to play it. It's, as far as the old classic games, definitely high on my list. Oh yeah, let's look at the chat here. Didn't actually know Karateka was on ST. To be honest, neither did I. Actually, I was going through and I'm looking for games to play this week, and I was just going through my list. I'm like, oh, I have Karateka on the ST. I'll check it out. So I did, and it was actually looks pretty good. No problem with the 1040 ST. Yeah, the STE advanced capabilities, this stuff wasn't in the 8-bit version. It was just text. It didn't have a cool graphic scroll thing, this is pretty neat. And the music's a little different. It's got a couple of tracks going on, which is kind of cool. It's funny is they actually remade Karateka on I think it was iOS, which is they did it as sort of like a 3D kind of game for it, which was interesting. But it still followed the same thing. So anyway, let's see, what do we got? Yeah, so STE. So the reason why I really want an STE is because I had an STE back in the day. And, several moves and all that, it's like I didn't need it anymore. So I sold it to a friend of mine. And so there was always, for me, it was always like the music stuff, as well as, the demos that were, you could get for the STE and all that. It was just one of those things. If you're going to have an ST, well, you probably want the STE. Well, technically you probably want a Falcon, but that's just crazy. So these days, I can't believe the prices of Falcons these days. Let's see. Actually, what I recommend to people is get a real 1040 ST and use the emulator for STE Falcon stuff. Yeah, that's a good point. The handful of stuff that actually took advantage of the STE, it's probably not worth messing with getting an STE just for those. But yeah, it's one of those things. I think it's just because I had one, I really want another one. Same advice. Mechner did the adventure game, The Last Express. Really underrated that. The Last Express. I'll have to check that out. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. And a couple things. Puff Puffin, thank you for joining, as well as Chris24. Thank you for your comment, by the way, Critch. I saw your bit about God, that game that I tried out last time. That was a lot of fun. And brain's not working. Anyway, thank you for the recommendations. Let's see. Too bad either fighting games didn't use the keyboard like Karateka. Yeah, I mean, the keyboard makes it so much better. Let's see. One of the interesting parts of the secondary is that the Apple... that was the thing. You know, I did watch, there was a YouTube video about Prince of Persia, and actually I think it covered Karateka as well. How the fact that it came out like basically after the Apple II was, pretty much dead. So very late in the cycle. So I don't think he sold many on the Apple II, but yeah, it got ported to every platform under the sun. So let's see. Royalty checks for Karateka and Pop is really special. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. You know, you make a game that you get royalties on like you would music or TV or anything like that. Let's see. Last Express was big, expensive flop. Miss sort of thing on the Orient Express. Pretty stylish, though. You know, I would definitely check it out. I'll have to add that to my list. I have a running list of games that I need to check out on all platforms. I have no idea what it's on. So definitely want to check that out. Okay, let's get on to the next game. Let's talk more rock. Okay, Cadaver. Okay, so this one, and some of these games I tried to kind of go through and figure things out before the stream so that I'm not a total noob, but I don't know, I didn't get that far in this game. Okay, so Bitmap Brothers. I guess there is music here. Cool digitized music. Bitmap Brothers, they always do great games. Last Express is on PC only. Okay, well, eventually I will get to PC stuff, so. Okay, so we have Last Adventure, our hero, Carado? Or I'm guessing it's not Caradoc. I'm guessing there's some people on the stream that could confirm that, but I believe it's DOC would be Doe, right? Defeated Gundam on the Giant in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Sorry. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we don't need to read all that. Let's get on with the game here. Let's go with English, since that's the only one I really know. Okay. Now, one nice thing about the emulation is that I have a speed up button, which you don't get on the real hardware. So sometimes I imagine doing streaming on real hardware would be a little frustrating with me sitting around having to fill air with just while loading and stuff. So it's kind of cool. You can pick up items, you send your dude around, and I guess the water hurts him. So that was one of the things I didn't realize at the beginning. So I can pick up a diary, and then I can hit the space bar and actually read the diary. So health, gold, XP level, complete. So I have 1% complete already. Awesome. Okay. What do we got here? So this is a silver coin. I will pick that up. One of the things that's interesting. So I actually read through the manual a bit because, this is one that is, that probably needs the manual. And so there's actually some keys you can hit, like I think enter does like the whole, your whole inventory versus one item. And, let's see. But you can pick up different items. You can pick up a pickaxe. Cool. But, let's see. And you can also go over here, I think, and drink the water. Full barrel. But we can go over here. So this door is locked, but you can hit the lever. Pull the lever. Okay. Let's go down here. I haven't done this. Oh, that doesn't look happy. Haven't figured out how to fight yet. So you can look at a fungi. What else we got? More. And then we can go through here. Oh yeah, I went right through water. Was this? Stone bag. Stone bag? Okay. So this guy is kind of nuts. Okay, let's see here. Let's go through here. This is not... I don't know what that is. A runic stone. We'll go with that. Sure. Can I go down here? Guess not. So now I have a spider to deal with. What can I do? Well, I have... Okay, this is a turn monster spell. It has 2 charges remaining and a power of 40. I'm not sure that looks like a stone. It looks like something else to me. This bag has throwing stones inside. Weapon is loaded and ready to use. There are 20 shots left with a power of 3. Interesting. Can we use this to fight? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm throwing it at him. There we go. Cool. I actually killed him. Okay. Can I hit this guy? It looks like a kind of a beholder looking dude. Oh boy. Oh, I can hit the... Oh, I don't want to drop it. So I think I want to... See, I have a stone bag. Okay, here we go. I still have more shots. Okay. There we go. Cool. Hadn't gotten that far when I did it last time. Okay, so I can pick up another pickaxe, which I don't know why I would, but let's see what's over here. Can I go through there? Maybe I have to hack at it? That was your last shot. Okay. Oh, what's that up there? Looks like it's something up there. All right. I don't know if I just threw it or what. I guess it's just a hole. It's not actually a door. You disturb a maggot feeding. Okay. This is kind of weird. You can move stuff. I haven't quite figured out this puzzle yet. It's kind of puzzly, I guess. It's, it's kind of a dungeon crawler, but haven't quite figured out what to do with these sacks. I think, oh, that was a gem back there. Ah, it's annoying. Really? All right, let's see if we can pull this back. I think that's the idea, is you want to get the gem. I know one of the things you're trying to do in the game is trying to collect treasure. And one of the things that I thought was interesting is looking in the manual, it says if you want to save, it actually costs money to save, which is kind of nuts. You can load. Loading is free, but saving costs money, which I have never seen before. Let's see. It's a little awkward. No. Move out of the way. There we go. Gem. We can pick up the gem. Nice. So I think we can look inside these sacks. You find nothing. Okay. Nothing. All right. But see, this looks like I should be able to crawl through there, but apparently not. Let's go down here. Yeah, let me go over here. Okay, so I guess I didn't die. Let's see, what do we got there? Oops. Looks like it's a rope there. I don't know what that is. Looks like a rope of some sort. Okay. Fungi, main chamber. Okay. Is that locked, apparently? Looks like a doorway, but I can't go that way. Oh, interesting. He's back alive. Ah, maybe this... I don't know. I guess I can walk around it. Okay, what do we got? A helm. I shall take the helm. Let's see if I can... This is a helm. Okay, can I equip it? Oh, I threw it. Oh, okay. Let's grab a key. A loaf. All right. Did I seriously... I was like, did I seriously throw that thing back too far? Okay, let me turn up the music a little bit. There's something going on. So grab the helm. There's got to be a way to equip that. I mean, I looks like I'm already wearing one, but... It's definitely a game I know that would take a while to kind of figure out everything you're trying to do. But I like the mechanics of it. I like, you know, you can go around. The graphics look really good. So, let's see. Totally looks like I should be able to go through this hole in the wall, but I don't see how. Let's see. What else do I have in my inventory? I have a key. Oh, well, there's a doorway that I might need to use it on. This is a helm. Okay. Let's go up here and see if I can use that key. Oh, not here. Oh, okay. Okay, I went down there already. I want to go through there. Okay, I've been through there. I'm missing something here. Is it here? No. I keep going around in circles. Anyway, you get the idea of the game. I definitely not good at it, but it's a cool game. I enjoy it. Let's see if I can use that key. Alright, simple iron key. Key, and then I think this is... Huh, I probably threw it. Anyway, you get the idea. Oh yeah, let's look at the chat. What do we got? Good evening, Thomas. Good evening. I missed the beginning. It's okay. We just went through, Blockout and Karateka. As the way I structure these, I try to put the quote unquote better games at the end. Hello from Canada. Keops, thank you for joining. Let's see. I love this game. Yeah, I never got too far. Yeah, neither did I. It's a game that I really, really like, but it's one of those things that I would need to really play with it. Some of these games that you just have to sit there and mess with for quite a while to figure it out. Never played more than 20 minutes. I don't know, maybe not my kind of game. I like it, but yeah, not good at it. So, but it's just like a lot of the other games where you just have to, you have to keep playing it. Okay, let's get on to the next one. Age. So, Advanced Galactic Empire. I know this has some startup music, so I'll turn that down. This has a kind of cool intro, which is kind of neat. It's so rare for us to see intros for games back then. So it's like, it's neat. Another thing this game has that's interesting to me is it actually kind of has a tutorial, which is pretty rare too. So apparently there was Galactic Empire, and this is Advanced Galactic Empire. Never played the original, but it actually was one I happened to see, and it looked kind of cool, so I was like, let me try it. So I do know it's mouse-based. Let's turn it down a little bit. So it's got, it's like a guided tour versus start of the game. So I'm just going to do the tour because I didn't get too far in that when I was playing around with it. Let's see if I can figure it out. Oh, wait, no, that's right. It tells me the explanation of the control panel. No, I thought this isn't the thing I was thinking it was. So you can actually play the game, and it does have a little tutorial during that too, which is rare. Most of the time there's like, just use the manual. Control here, your computer friend. I used a really weird font for this, but... it definitely has an elite kind of feel to it. For some reason, I picked a couple of games that were kind of similar this time I don't know why. But, you're flying around, and this is just, I'm not controlling this, obviously, but it has you move around on the surface of, on the planet. But you're in this... I don't think you're on foot. I think you're in this little shuttle thing. Listen carefully to the advice I give you. And I'll let you get on with it. Okay. So the movement in this is kind of weird. It has uses the mouse to move. It would have been better had it used keyboard, but yeah, and there might be a way to turn that on. I don't know, but you move around, like I'm moving the mouse around, and you actually move it forwards and backwards to move forward and backwards, which is very odd. So it tells you, it's like, okay, you need to pick this up. Okay, you can right click on an item, or right click, and it goes into like menu mode, and then you can right click again. So I can click on this thing, put it on the control screen. So I can put it right here. Put it in the control screen. Oh, okay, cool. Right here. So it's a laser. And then I can go through here and walk around. Careful, activate the laser. So we can activate it. And now we can shoot stuff, which is kind of cool. And then I can right click and then move around. Look, there's a medi block at it 180. So right over here, click on it with the electron cursor. Let's see, I think it was electron cursor hunt missile launch. I don't think I was meant to do that. Oh, that's right. I'm able to control it, which is kind of neat. Okay, let's, that's the map. Don't want to shoot it. Oh, servicing now. I just clicked on it. Okay. So it's like a healing thing. But that's why it's like, it looks like you're on foot, but you're not. You're in this little probe thing or whatever, little vehicle. But it actually heals you. So now all the levels are at maximum. Okay, cool. But the thing that's interesting to me is it actually kind of walks you through how to play the game, which I thought was interesting. For the express station, use a TK. You'll find one in the town center. Don't know where that is. Let's go over here. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Destination center. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. The movement with the mouse is just kind of weird to me. Destination center. Doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Let's see what we're trying to do over here. So you have to keep picking up the mouse, which is kind of awkward. Be way cooler actually if you could use WASD or something. Then it would actually be more like an FPS style. Careful, the stand has an object. Take it and speak to the merchant. So it says the stand has an object. Help yourself. Anti-gaze scren. Okay. Cool. Then I can talk to him, which the merchant looks really cool. Looks like a alien dude. Communication accepted. Greetings, sir. This device neutralizes animal gas. I'm sure you'll really like it. Your credit has already been debited. Which is kind of a weird... Your credit has been debited. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Let's cruise along. Let's cruise along. We're walking. We're walking. Or gliding, I guess. No idea. It looks like a sort of a overpass here. Now, there's a radar that kind of shows us stuff. Watch the radar. More beasts. Funny enough, as I just said that. All right, let's fire at this dude. Now, I believe eventually we actually take off and we're going around in space and stuff, which is really cool. Careful, an automatic laser. Reinforce your armor. You have no weapon to neutralize it. Okay. That's probably no good. I'm just gonna cruise on by. I guess it didn't hurt me. Okay. Perfect. You did really well. Okay. Find Dale at the Centurion's bar. Wait. Oh. Okay. All right. Click on the... let's back up. What? Oh, it's doing stuff. Okay. It just hopped over that thing, I guess? I don't know. That seemed weird. Okay. I'll keep going, I guess. All right. Let me turn up the music a little bit. Okay, what do we got over here? What is this? Help yourself. Grenade. I'm wondering if that's what I have to do to... I wonder... Hopefully I can get to the other part of my inventory there. I'm guessing that's what I have to use to neutralize that laser, but we'll come back to it. Whoa, that's a big guy. Whoa. Okay. Did it do anything? Apparently not. That guy doesn't look happy. Object out of reach. Anti-gas screen connected. No idea. Huh. Okay, did I lose my laser? Don't know what happened to it. Oh, I can talk to him. Okay. Hello, stranger. Take care when crossing the lake. Keep far away from the shark lions. Let me pass you this decompressor. I was trying to kill this guy. Oh well. Make you good use of it. Over and out. Okay. Do I click on him? It's like it's not obvious where I need to go to get the item that he was talking about. So anyway, I think yeah, we're on the ground right now. Oh boy, I'm guessing that's a shark lion. Hey, there's this land, dude. What are you doing? Ouch. Let me click on guide to pass. Okay, interesting. Attacked. Okay, he hit me. I guess this is like a way, like a you're having to go over this major lake here. It's a cool game though. It's 3D adventure like game. I believe you're in space and all that stuff eventually. It's got a lot going on. You can already tell that. Attacked. Gotta get past these shark lions. Are you friendly? There we go. Oh, gremlin. Ah, that's bad. I don't know what happened to my laser. I can't figure out how to bring that back. Okay, I'm just gonna run. Click on guide to pass. That's just kind of a weird thing. It's like an overpass. Hello? You gonna move? Do it? Apparently not. Oh yeah, there we go. That looks a little scary. Oh, express guard. Running away, run away, run away. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I still don't know what happened to my weapon. It's so weird to move with the mouse. It's just like, I mean, yeah, directional, but not moving up. I have to keep picking it up, picking it up, picking it up. Let's see what this green thing is over here. That doesn't look happy. I'm gonna go around him. Sorry if it's a little jumpy. What is this? Survival distributor. Survival dose. Okay. Guessing that heals me. Yes. Cool. Nice. Takes a while. Guess I want to click on that, turn it off. Still don't have a weapon, so I'm gonna just keep moving. It'd be nice if I could figure out how to fire. I wonder what these are. That's interesting. You can turn up, turn down things. I'm gonna die. I wonder, can I click on this? Where is my inventory? Anyway, you get the idea. It's one of those things I probably need to look at a manual to try to figure out some of it, but definitely a cool game. I'd like to. This is one I think I'd like to keep playing to try to figure out more, but it's because it definitely has some stuff going on. Anyway, so that was AGE, Advanced Galactic Empire. Let's see what we got going on here. Okay. Welcome, Kiops Equinox. Great to see another Canadian in the chat. Yeah. Hey, Canadians. How's it going? Never played this. See what it is. Never seen it. Nice intro. Is a bit Captain Blood looking. Yep. It has some, definitely some stuff with that. Maybe a little less Geiger-ish. but funny enough, Captain Blood is on the list for today. So we will be getting to that one. So let's go to the next one. Turn my controller back on. So Battletech, the Crescent Hawks Inception. So these, there's two games. Crescent Hawk's Inception and Crescent Hawk's Revenge, they were based on the role-playing game by FASA. And I remember playing these back in the day, or at least this one, and absolutely loved it. I really liked, I didn't play the pen and paper game, but I did enjoy the whole Mech Warrior, Battletech, Gundam, all of the big, huge robot fighting things stuff. I did definitely enjoy that stuff. So when I was able to play the game, I was totally down. So I had played this before, and I remember getting pretty far, but playing it again, I'm kind of like lost. I played it a little bit just so I knew kind of what was going on, but it's definitely got a lot going on. So one of the other things I noticed is there's got a little graphical glitch here, which didn't seem to affect the actual gameplay, but it is a thing that is annoying. And I could try to use it in a different version. I am using the hard drive version just to make things a lot easier. But I think all it is just a little graphical glitch. So I apologize because it's not perfect. Okay, so I was actually, just so that I knew what was going on, I actually watched through somebody else's gameplay just to kind of get a refresher on the game. So I'm going to go in here to the Comstar station. One of the things you can do is you can actually invest money. So I'm going to go ahead and invest some money. So let's go into Back Far. They actually had a prospectus that showed the different ones. This one I can do like maximum all my money into Back Far, which is supposedly a very high risk one. So let's go ahead and we invested some money. We don't want to enter. This is kind of weird. It doesn't use WASD. It uses QWERTY, or not, QUEAD and then ZXC. So you can do diagonal. Obviously, you can also click. You can kind of do whatever you want, which I really appreciate in these kind of games. The ability to kind of have multiple different ways to control things. So I'm going to go down here. I need to go find the training center. That's probably not taking the best way to get down here, but that's okay. So you're in this whole training ground thing, and you're trying to become a better mech warrior. So you have to learn how to control mechs and all that stuff. So I believe, yes, we want to enter the training center. Before you can go on a training mission, you will have to pass the written quiz. Hopefully you've studied your books. Oh, wow. Interesting. This has to be some copy protection. Foot unit. Sure. Shoulder joint. That was miserable. Oh, that's interesting. You haven't prepared your training course for the next mission yet. Come back later. That's hilarious. So I guess, yeah, I believe that's the copy protection bit. Okay. So probably not going to get very far in this one. But you can go in different buildings. Let's see what's in this one over here. Mechatlube. So it's a battle mech repair center. So you can actually join this. Ask to apprentice. This course is being taught by experience, not by any namby-pamby book learning. We also expect to be remunerated for our time to the tune of 500 C-bills. Are you sure you want to do this? No, since I only have 15 C-bills. C-bills. Let's get out of here. So, you can actually go in all these different buildings. You can enter the lounge. So you can talk to others. And there's nobody seems to want to talk to me. Great. Okay. One problem with using the keyboard is, at least with the emulator there, it doesn't have key repeat, which is problematic. So I have to keep clicking it, which gets really annoying when I'm doing a stream. Is this anything? Click, 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 click. So I'll just use the mouse. What we got over here? Anything? Nope. Apparently. One of the things that's also annoying is like it has entrances to buildings, but you can't go in them. It should really be obvious if it's a building you can actually interact with or not. And a lot of these you cannot. That's kind of irritating to me, but whatever. So if I'm not going to be able to do some training, that's going to be problematic. But you get to see the game, at least some of it. Let's see how our money's doing here. Sure. Inspect my accounts. 72. Yay. So I actually have some more money now. You can review the prospectus so you can kind of see all the different ones and what they're what they're good for and all that. So this is kind of just a little side part of the game. I mean, I know you're supposed to become this big mech warrior and stuff, but they put this in here so that you can make money to be able to afford some of the stuff. So you can do a little bit of investing to try to get money, and kind of neat. I actually really appreciate that they put that in some games. It just adds another thing that you can do. This one's very simple, but sometimes they have like trading and stuff in games where you can if you want to be a day trader or you want to trade stuff around, kind of like in Elite or any of those other games, go for it. There's nothing stopping you from doing it. So I really appreciate that. Okay, well, I think we're going to have to move on to the next game because apparently I have scrapper protection still enabled, which is odd. I'm using the Paraputnik versions of these, which should not have that problem. But there's also this graphical glitch, so I don't know what's going on with it. So whatever. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. Love this game. Yeah, I really enjoyed it growing up. Unfortunately can't play it right now. Not a big deal. We do have other games we can play. Let's go to the Batman, the Caped Crusader. So there were several different Batman games that came out. This one was probably the best one in my opinion, in that it is very much like a playable comic book. The graphics on it are really cool. But yeah, you are in. Turn down the music there. Let me turn down that, dude. Okay, so it has frames of the comic, so you can walk around. He walks really slowly though, but you can go over here, and then you can pick up. Let's see, items. Let's see, I'm trying to remember how to do it. Is it up? Is it? You punch. Not space bar. Okay, there we go. So you can, let's see. So I think you can interact with different items there. But so you can go into this, the thing that's interesting is notice how it does this modal thing with the frames. So if I go back here and then insert the disc. Okay. It gives me a clue. So, guess I can do it on the computer. Somewhere. I don't see a disk drive, but let's try. That's to drop. Do you want to start again? No. No. Okay. I'm not sure what all these different ones. That's music. Okay. Oh, weird. This looks like it's his. Oh, he's almost dead. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Insert the disc. I don't see a place to do it. All right, well, we can move on. But the cool thing is you can go between these different doorways. Uh-oh. Will you stay still so I can hit you? So slow. Talk about telegraphed punches. Anyway, there we go. Come on, come on. How many punches can this guy take? Jeez. Alright, let's see if we can move on. But I really like the style that they did with the frames. And ow. Don't make me shoot. Dude, you're a cop. Why are you shooting Batman? Come on. He's a good guy, remember? Anyway, the style of the game is really cool. It's got, yeah, it's I would call it a kind of an adventure game. The music is one of those. I just keep hitting this dude. He's just gonna keep taking it. I remember when I fired this up. I remember playing this back in the day. I don't remember how far I got, but what is this? I don't know what to do with it. I got two guys that I can't kill. Oh, okay. All right, so I got killed. The music, I remember just like getting, it gets stuck in your head. And what's funny is playing it again. I was like, I totally remember this music. Okay, you're an old bird, Batman. Maybe it's time to hang up your wings and admit defeat. I am not finished yet, Penguin. Just one more step closer and ... Okay, so I'll basically start over because I died. Let's see what this way. I remember you get a batarang. That would be helpful. So let's see. But the style, the way they did this, Bruce will fix it. Okay. So we got we can go back. Mm-hmm. Gets a little confusing trying to figure out where everything is. Ah, okay, it wrapped around. That's interesting. Insert the disc. Still don't know where. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I totally just wrapped around. Not sure what I need to do with it. That's just to drop it. We don't want to drop. Well, this is to start over. This is to turn off the music. The Batcave. Bruce will fix it. Okay, I don't see what to fix. I mean, I can try. I think this is where the you get the wrench. Computer operational. Okay. So it actually did a thing, which is nice. Let's try to see if I can put this in there. No. I'll put this back. Don't like the fact that I'm dying that fast. Computer is operational. This is where it said put in the disk. Okay, so now I know it's like the fist actually does a thing. It's like the action item. Action. Okay, insert the disc here. Aha. Catch the penguin. Really? Okay. Thanks. I think. The city sleeps. Let's see if I can use my batarang. Oh, okay, cool. What is with these guys not dying? Oh, dying, I mean, falling over unconscious, not dying. Because Batman doesn't kill. Oh, he dropped something. Let's go back. Okay, so how am I supposed to get that? That's annoying. Oh, okay, what's this? What is this? Oh, well, it's healing me. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ah, so those are healing things. I'm not going to be in that. Let's see. I don't see the point in punching these guys since they don't ever fall over. That's kind of cool. It went through 3 of them. I don't understand why the Batarang doesn't come back. It's supposed to be a rang, you know, the whole point was for it to come back. Oh, a clue. Pass it on. What is the clue? The clue is what? Be nice if these guys would fall over. Oh, we got a shoe. I don't know what it does. Oh, he runs faster. Nice. That's helpful. Oh wow, you can. Okay, you can go down there. What the hell? I can kick, but it doesn't do anything. That's annoying. Oh, he's hauling ass now. Right on. Wah. Wah. He just keeps getting shot. He's gonna die. But oh well. Doesn't make any sense to keep fighting these guys. They don't do anything. Oh, my shoes went away. I no longer have the fast-running shoes. Don't make me shoot. Okay, well, I'm stuck there. I can't really go for... Oh, I'm going to die. One more hot hit. I think I'm dead. Okay. Got to 5%. Yay! Okay. Cool game. Yeah, I don't understand why I can't hit these guys or kill them. Or knock them unconscious. Anyway, whatever. Let's get on with it. Okay. Let's see. Is this the cartoony adventure one? Yes. Aha, it is. I've only played this on the ZX Spectrum. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys have affected me. The ZX Spectrum. ST version looks really nice. Yes. Got to go. Thanks for streaming. See you next Sunday. Bye. 100. Thank you for joining. I will see you next time. And keep putting out videos. I look forward to them. So let's move on to the next one. The Chaos Engine. Let's see. I think I put the TH in there. Okay. It's all the way. Gotta go down to the bottom. Okay. Alrighty. So funny enough, one of the other, I think it was Bitmap Brothers. It was whoever made Xenon 2. They had a, an intro that had copyright music in it, copyrighted music, and I got a copyright claim on one of the streams that had Xenon 2 in it. I was cracking up. So that's why hearing this, it's like, I might get a copyright claim from this. I don't know. So this is a pretty cool game. Kind of reminds me of Commando in a way. But the cool thing is you can play 2 players. Simultaneous, which is nice. Co-op. So we have different dudes we can choose here. We can have a gentleman, a brigand, or a mercenary. I'll go ahead and do a mercenary. And then for player 2, I can choose whatever one I want here. Either a gentleman or a brigand. I'll do a brigand. Okay. Okay. So, being a Bitmap Brothers game, they tend to make cool games. And it seems like a pretty straightforward shooter, top-down 2D shooter, but the action on it is really good. It's fast, good animation, good graphics, all that fun stuff. Keep dying. Let's try not dying. Kind of has an interesting theme. It has sort of almost a steampunky type theme. But it's kind of cool when guys die, they kind of go up into like a little nuclear explosion, mushroom cloud kind of thing, which is kind of interesting. I know you're trying to get money. That's another thing. All these guys drop money. Got some keys. That's cool. Didn't get far enough to get a password. Oh well. Let's try again. I'll go with a gentleman and a brigand. Why not? Instead of the heavy, I'll go with the not so heavy. Definitely looks cool. He's got a little ponytail back there and stuff. It's kind of neat. I thought there was a dude over here. Oh. Nobody's stealing all the money. It's actually pretty fast paced, which is nice. A lot of these kind of games, there's a lot of slowness and stuff where this is actually pretty quick. I think it's kind of neat is the fact that it has diagonal shooting. Not quite sure why they call it the Chaos Engine, but doesn't quite fit the game type in my opinion, but wow, that was even worse. Man, I can just keep playing games here and then the amount of time it takes me to die, I might as well just keep playing. All right, let's go with the other one. Ooh, I don't remember seeing these. Okay, a thug. Preacher. Interesting. I'll go with the thug. And, okay, so you go up and down, not just left and right. Let's have a Navy, I guess. All right, let's see what this is here. Here's a cool stance. It's like kind of sits back. What I should do is just let my counterpart go forward and soak up all the blasts. And me hang back and run away from blasts. Might live longer then. It is possible. Not getting shot. Yeah. I just got to get good. I know. Just got to run away like a wimp. Ow! But the animation is really, really good. But yeah, Bitmap Brothers, I know they made a lot of good games. Crazy, the shot that he has is crazy, goes crazy far. Where are you? Okay. Monies. Ouch. Oh man, I have to go all the way from the beginning? Jeez. You'd think there'd be a checkpoint or something. That sucks. Doesn't look like there's respawn, so that's good. At least I can haul ass up to here and go around, but there should be checkpoints of some sort. Or maybe I should just stop dying, and then we won't have that problem. I don't know what that did, but cool. This could be a lot of fun with the second player. I can definitely tell that. I can't tell if that's my weapon or is it just going to explode on the ground. So the trick seems like is use the speed to advantage and just like run away when they shoot at you. Oh, okay. I guess that just blew up everything. Okay. Cool. Passed the level. Amazing. Level 2. It's pretty fun, actually. Now that I'm getting good at it. Well, I don't know if I go that far. I managed to not die for a minute. I'm not sure what those do. Looks like you have to shoot them to activate, but run away. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. I'll let my partner take care of those guys. Oh. Can I get over there from here? No. Of course not. What I wonder is, I'm guessing if either one of you dies, I imagine you go back to the beginning. So, like, if you're playing co-op, that would kind of suck. It's like, quit dying. A frog? Really? Okay. Is this stairs? Ah, yes. Let's see what we got over here. Oop. Let's not run into bad guys. Got to shoot that huge frog. All right. Not usually something that you need to fight in games, but oh well. Let's go down here. More frogs. Oh, interesting. So it looked like it ported your partner if you get too far ahead, which is okay. That's one way to deal with that. When you don't have a split screen, then that's a problem. I still didn't get a password. Oh, I guess you have to get to the next world to get a password. Oh well. Okay, cool. Well, that was the Chaos Engine. Pretty cool game. It's definitely, I don't know why they call it the Chaos Engine, but it's cool. Let's see. I think everybody likes this game. Yes, it's definitely one of those that is on lots and lots of lists of best game stuff. So I had not played it, so I was like, I should probably play it. Oh no, copyright claim. Bomb the bass music. Bomb the boss music, or whatever. Bomb bass boss, whatever. Yes, I believe that's what it was. I was like, really? Wow. Okay, I had no idea. But it was kind of humorous. I am not monetized yet, so it was not a big deal. But I just thought it was funny. The DM, hello, I am here now. Sorry I missed most of the stream. It's community day for Pokemon Go. No problem. I understand. You got priorities. That's fine. Yeah. You gotta play the Pokemons. I gotcha. No worries. I used to be on that addiction a while back too. So okay, let's go to the next one. Robotz. So this was a freeware game, I believe. But it was one of those that I think I just randomly came across, and I kind of dug it. It's got cool sound effects. The graphics are really cool on it. It's hard, but so before I shoot everything, you can't kill these guys until you shoot the whatever the thing's called, the red pulsey thing. Now you can shoot these guys in one shot. Kill these guys in one shot. But the sound effects are cool. It's hard because all the walls, you die if you hit them. I would say this is probably a kind of a remake to Berserk. And the issue is that you have to shoot this thing before you can shoot them. But then it opens up a thing to be able to go to the next level. But I think they did an amazing job with this. The graphics, the sound, the gameplay is really good. I think the only issue I have is the fact that when you hit the walls, you die, which is frustrating. But really good for a freeware game, definitely. It gets really difficult when you're going through... Oh, ouch. The sound effect that it makes when you die is hilarious. Oops. What am I doing? Trying to kill the things I can't kill yet. Now, since there's two of them, I have to destroy both of them. I don't like the fact that that guy's there and can kill me. Oh! And unfortunately, I have to start all over if I die. So, all right, let's do this. Oh, man, it can be frustrating, especially in the higher levels here. It's not that this is a higher level, but it's higher than the first level. All right, let's try again. Ed. All right, let's try again. I love the sound effects. They did a great job with that. Turn the music a little bit. So if anyone's curious what I'm playing for music, I don't have to deal with copyright strikes on my music because I use a set of playlists called Stream Beats. And if you're not familiar, it's really cool set of music, Spotify playlists, and they're actually on Apple Music as well as I think Amazon, everything. and it's free to stream. You can don't have to worry about any copyright claims at all. It's completely free. And the guy that made Stream Beats, Harris Holler, he's kind of been an inspiration to me on streaming and YouTube and all that stuff. So I like to put this on actually, even for when I'm not streaming. The music is actually really good. This is the Synthwave playlist, which fits very well for 80s themed stuff like retro gaming. So, okay, so this guy, don't shoot me, don't shoot me. And I run into a wall. Wonderful. Yeah, the running into the walls, I think, is the most frustrating part. All right. Oh, looks like got some slowdown. That's interesting. 3 of them? Jeez. Alright, now I can kill these guys. Come on down. There you go. There's definitely things that could make this game better, but it is definitely it's very cool just by itself. Like power-ups and better guns and all that. Oh, that'd be cool. Ow. Ooh. That always cracks me up. The sound effect they used for that. They could have done so many other, like, or something. But they went, ooh. Anyway. Neat little freeware game. Let's see. This is a spin. The title is a spin on the William Gibson steampunk book, The Difference Engine. Interesting. So I've read Neuromancer. That's about the only Gibson book I've ever read. And to be honest, I probably need to reread it because I don't think I got the whole book by the first time through, just because it was just not an easy read. But the Difference Engine, that makes sense that it would be a play on that. Okay, good to know. This is a really good PD game. Yeah, actually it is. To be honest, I just happened to come across it and it was in the list. I'm like, oh, neat. All right, let me play it. We have this one as well. It looks like a Bitmap Brothers game. Yeah, I mean, the look is amazing. For a freeware game, they did really, really, really good job. Okay, let's go to the next one. Captain Blood. So I will say Captain Blood is one that I had a hell of a time getting working. And part of it is because I'm using the, there's a few things going on, but I was using the hard drive image and it wasn't working right. And I didn't know why. So I actually am using the floppy version now, which is not nearly as good as far as smoothness on playing. So, but we should be good now. I put in the second disc. The issue that I ran into was the fact that it didn't work right. Like I'd get to this point and I was trying to figure out the game, but I was trying to figure out the game and it wasn't working right. So we're on this planet here, and then I know, and to keep in mind, I have not played this game hardly at all. So yeah, bear with me, but we can fly on the planet, which is kind of neat. And it uses the mouse, and you can use the mouse buttons to slow down and speed up. And you can go up and down, and it shows the the altitude on the upper left and right. And we're trying to get down to this. I believe this thing tells me which direction to go, and there's like a valley that I know I need to get to. That's about all I've done. So we'll see what we can do. And definitely, if you guys I don't know how to play this game really. So if you have pointers, I should, that I need to know. Oh, not crashing. That's pointer probably number one. How am I going to get out of this? I am crashing repeatedly. I love the sound effects. It sounds like Qbert. I think I'm kind of stuck here. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Okay, so I can't go any higher. This is like, I'm like maxed out. That's kind of frustrating. All right, so I know I need to go to the right because the arrow keeps showing that way. Ow. I'm going to run into the same problem again. Oh, that's not a good sign. All right, let's see if I can go to the planet again. All right. See if I can find my way here. So it's got the little blinky circle, which from what I've gathered, it's straight ahead. So I'll just keep going. Guess I can turn the music back up. There's no music playing, so definitely fits this game. All right, so oh, really? Wow. I should be able to dodge everything here and not have to deal with these things being so high. Definitely a cool track for this game. So I know I need to go to the right, but if I go to the right, I am going to get smacked by these mountains. Interesting. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Oh, interesting. It's filling it in. That's cool. I guess I got to where I needed to be. Something activated. Oh, whoa. Interesting. What am I supposed to be doing here? Trying to click on each one of these things. It looks like I'm having to do some sort of speech thing. You want to stay lowish and get to the end of the valley. So I did get there, but it doesn't look like I can click on any of these icons. Or it's allowing me to click, but it's not doing anything. Let me know if I'm doing something dumb. If you don't have the manual or did not read it before, good luck. Yeah, I think something is bugged here. You should get an alien talking to you. Yeah, I know. I that's why I'm like, I think it is bugged. I have tried several different versions of the game, and this was actually the one that seemed like I could get the furthest. And I don't know if it's a bad crack or what the deal is with it. But unfortunately, since I don't think I can do anything from here, that's kind of a bust. I mean, I could replay it, but that's sort of lame. I really want to get better at that game and figure it out. But when I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to do, it's a little frustrating because I'm clicking on stuff and it's not doing what it's supposed to and all that, or what I think it's supposed to, and it's frustrating. So we might have to move on. But anyway, C Falcon 030, hello, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you being here. Okay, let's see. You might want to try with the older TOS version. Yeah, actually, I did. I was trying, I think, with 102 on that one. I tried various things. I tried it with Steam as well as Atari. I tried it with, I normally use the STE, with 162. But yeah, I did try doing, with the 104. I think that was with 104 on a STF with 1 meg. It's just a little frustrating. I do know that there's some toss issues with it, but I don't really want to mess with it on stream just because that'd be frustrating. But the problem is knowing where the parts are that are going to be bugged. I'd have to play through that quite a bit to be able to figure that out and then restart it with a different one and all that. If you guys definitely have a definitive thing with this TOS version, with this blah 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 blah, with this image, I would definitely be interested. I'm not really interested in the CD versions of these games. The compact disc version, the compilation versions, just because I hate dealing with the crack throws and all that stuff. But if you guys have a definitive version that I should try out, definitely leave me a comment. Okay. Shame the communication aspect is unique. Yes, it definitely looked like it was going to be cool if it worked. Sorry guys, that's one of those things that I actually played around with this a lot just before the stream to get it just right, and I still didn't get it right. So, oh well. That's just how it goes, unfortunately, sometimes. Okay, let's get on to the next game here. How are we doing on time? Actually, I'm early this time. Actually, I guess right on time. Elite. So, I have not really played Elite, but I did play Frontier. Elite 2 a lot. And I know Elite, I know that's pretty much the similar thing, just, more advanced and all that. So let's see what we can do on Elite. But yeah, it's a similar kind of game to, what did we play? The Age seemed kind of similar. So let's see what we got here. Let me turn it up. So we're going to do a commander's name. We'll go with Ed. Commander Ed, not found on this disc. Yeah, I know you have to save the commander. Commander Ed, fine. And let's do, so I'm kind of remember here. So we're on the disc menu, but we can buy and sell different commodities. You don't have any cargo to sell. Sure. Equipment. So those are different things or we can get galaxy map. So I believe this is similar to Frontier in that the galaxy is like randomly generated, or not really randomly generated, just huge. I remember they did a thing to where you can go around to all these different planets. Look at the planet. Nice graphic for the dude there. All right. The planet Lave is most well known for its hoopy casinos. Hoopy? All right. So let's see. Inventory. Cargo hold is empty. Yes. Okay. Well, we can look at local. And, well, let's see. Do we have any money? I don't think we do. But we can... Oh, cash 100. So we can look at some of these commodities. So food, textile, radioactives, slaves. We don't want to probably buy those. Liquor/wines, luxuries. Yeah, this would be really hard to sell this kind of game these days, I think. Alloys, gemstones, platinum. So I know, okay, so we've got different icons here, and I believe this is going to show what like the demand versus supply and demand on this. My guess is that, and correct me if I'm wrong, I'm guessing that this one is narcotics. Yes, higher demand probably, but I only have 100, so I can't really buy those. So we can buy minerals. I believe that this means that it's in higher demand, but I don't know. Let's try buying. Let's see, how many can I buy? 37 times 7 is going to be way too much. So if I go Let's buy 10. And so we have 24 left. Let's launch. And then let's go to a different planet to sell. Let's see. I played this game so much on the ST. It took me ages to learn to dock with crashing, though. Yeah, without crashing, I'm guessing. Yeah, I do remember, like in Frontier, just the landing sequence was always fun. We'll see if I can land here. I'm guessing that I will not be able to, and I will die crashing and burning. So, but I guess we can. Not much music going on here, so let's get some music going on. So I can fast forward here, just because it takes a while to get there. Altitude low. Oh, I'm actually driving here. Let's not crash. It doesn't look like my altitude's low. Interesting. Makes it sound like I'm going to crash and I'm like way far away from the planet. And I'm not sure. Game over. I guess I crashed. Okay, Gary. Do you remember how to land without crashing? Let's see here. Load new commander. No. Commander Ed. Okay, what do we have? Do we still have... We're still starting off here. Let's see. Buy. Let's do it again. Buy 10 of them. Fine. And then let's launch. Automatic launch sequence. I'm not sure you can land in Elite. Oh, okay. Learning curves. Not played Elite or Frontier, mostly because their names didn't click and I had no idea what they were. When I learned about them, I can only pick up and play games. I guess I was too old for. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. So I it complained that I was too low. The altitude was too low. I'm not exactly sure. I launched, and I'm guessing that's the sun. And then I need to maybe not go that way. Seems weird. And probably bring up something, a galaxy map of some sort. So I can rotate. Definitely let me know if you know of a key that I need to hit here. Left, front. Okay, so the number keys will do different. 6. We'll bring up the galaxy map. I wonder if I can click on here. And can I... So I can click on the planet, and then I want to fly towards that planet. Trying to remember. Altitude low. Again, altitude low. Wonderful. I want to get over to the other planet here. Can I warp to it? Front. Bye. I'm gonna die. Apparently. Well, there's that. Okay. I don't know why it still says my altitude is low. That's annoying. Right mouse button doesn't seem to do anything. Sorry, I should have done more prep work. It's annoying. I'm trying to, oh, there we go. Finally, it. I guess I think I got too close to the sun there or something. Okay. There's got to be a way to boost. This would be bad if I have to just. I guess I can kind of stop moving them out. Get it dialed in. Oh, it doesn't look like a planet. Oh, it looks like a something there. What is that? Don't know what that is. I need to be able to slow down though. Jeez. Looks like a thing I should collect or shoot. One of the two. Come on. Shoot first, ask questions later. Is this a space station? Not quite sure. Looks like it might be a space station. Really need to be able to slow down though. I'm wondering if this is where I came from. No, probably not. This is not going to go well. Oh, okay. Apparently not. Okay. Sorry, guys. I picked a lot of more challenging games this time. Didn't pick, the typical ones I pick are a lot more simple, I guess. All right, let's see what else. So we went through all the games that I actually planned for today, but I can definitely go through some of the games that I've already done or random games that like we did last time. I can stick around as long as you guys want to be here. So I did play through Megalomania quite a bit last time, and actually I had played in between. I wanted to do a video series on Megalomania, but the game is not easy. I was like, I was trying and trying and trying and trying. Let me go ahead and fire up Megalomania just because it's like I got pretty far and I got to the third epic, and it's a fun game, but it just gets really challenging, and the computer can be pretty brutal. As per usual with RTS games. Let's see here. Megalomania. Okay. Got to pick red. Always got to pick red. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play the island. I'm going to try it with 20 should be plenty, I would think. And, all right. So, actually, no, I can turn off the music. We don't have music going. All right. So, first of all, I'm going to try to do, actually, I'm going to go for offense on this one and have them go crazy on researching offense, leaving a few guys in my the hold, whatever you want to call it here, so that they can actually reproduce. Because if you take all of them, they will not, and that's a bit frustrating. So I'm gonna speed up the game by hitting the little dude here. Let's see how far we have. This should be almost done. Ergonomically terrific. Okay, so one of the things I learned about that is if you click on this, it has this little icon here, which means that it's like the best possible blueprint. So what I can do here is I can actually just say, you know what, I'm going to make a bunch of rocks, send the dudes over to the other enemy, and just beat them quickly. Since I have rocks, this should go pretty quickly. We'll see what happens. So I won. Yay. All right. That was pretty simple. Let's go with next to the island. And I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with 20 again. Let's go over here. All right. So I think I'm going to go offense again. Might as well. Let's see what happens. These levels are pretty simple at the beginning. So the idea here, just to let you know, is when you're looking at the research, you can research either the, these are repairs. So you can, the shields will repair things. This column is for the defense. So if you have like a stick, you can put the guys in here and they'll defend your buildings. And, you know, further up is a spear. And then there's the rock, which is the, you know, starting off here, it's the offensive stuff over here. So we got a rock to start off with, and then you can do a catapult. So I am working on the rock. I'm going to try doing the same thing I did with the other one. We'll see if it flies here. All right, so I'm going to try the same thing, see if I can get by with it. So basically do a whole bunch of dudes. And now the deal is I can't go directly. I have to go through another square. And then I have to remove and then go to another square. So you have to move kind of in square, you know, each individual squares. So we got rocks. My guess is he has not developed much, although he's got guys over there. So that should be interesting. He had guys that popped up over here. So, but we'll see what happens. Now, the idea is that you oh boy, he has more dudes now. Okay, I won. That's cool. Now, one of the problems is, you know, when you're playing the game, it's like you're supposed to be able to beat the game with less guys. You know, beat the island with less guys. And like I was reading this document that had, you know, what you're trying to do is beat the level with like the fewest number of guys possible, so that you can bring the next ones onto the next level or the next epic. And I tried doing some of the ones they suggested. I'm like, no way. I'm gonna try just doing it in this section here. One of the things that is I don't like on this game, and I realized after playing it for a while, I'm gonna go defense on this one just because there's two guys here. I'm gonna try to make it so that they can beat each other, and then they can come after me, and then hopefully we'll have a better chance. But anyway, there's different materials available on, or resources available on each square. And unfortunately, the only way you really know is if you play it. And that's irritating. You should be able to look at each square and see what the resources are that are available there before committing to a certain square. So I could have picked this one, or this one. And I picked this one just from a strategic point of view of the green guy can't really get to me unless he goes through the blue. You know, whether or not that's the best strategy, I don't know. Okay, so now I've got my my guys here. What I can do is I can populate these spots with guys with sticks, which is kind of cool. Now I'm going to go for the next thing. I'm actually just going to go for defense and see how long, or see if he comes to attack me, or if either of them come to attack me, I should have enough stuff in my towers to defend. So we'll see what happens here. But yeah, I don't like the fact that you can't tell what resources are in a given sector. That seems broken to me. Let's see what we got. 3. So we're defending the area. Now, one of the things that I could do, and I've gone back and forth on this, is I've got guys in here right now. They could be being used for research, and I'm sort of being wasteful in a way in that I don't have them on research, but it's okay. The problem is if some guy comes in and tries to attack me, Okay, we advanced the tech level. And so now what we can do is, so now our guys are advanced. These guys are not. Now that's a good thing for us, because what we can do, I'm going to go ahead and try working on this catapult. And if we can get to a point where the catapult is made, we might be able to go through and slaughter those guys. But we shall see. So I'm going to go ahead and advance. Now these armies, he's sending these armies all over the place, and I don't know why. It's like you can build a secondary base, but I have not found it to be advantageous. Okay, so we actually have, hold on, we have guys in our area. So I'm going to put... they're trying to take over my sector, so I'm going to put these guys with spears here. These guys should not last too long, because they've got rocks, we've got spears, and the guys that, you know, the defenders having a major advantage. So, yeah, I was actually did read the manual a little bit on it, you know, funny enough, and they was saying, yeah, that I don't know if it was like a 2-to-1 thing, but the guys in here are worth way more in the building than they are on the land. So I am going to design the shield, because I imagine he's hurting my building a little bit here. Yeah, it's about halfway down, so I need to work on that. Okay, so this should actually be pretty fast. So we did get, you know, as I was expecting, I got attacked. So having the defense there was very helpful. We do have the catapults now, I believe. So after I have the ability to heal my building, then I will send catapults over to our neighbors here. So we'll see. And the blue guys have got to go because they attacked me first. So, you know, it's always fair here. Okay, so now the deal is some of these we can look at the different blueprints and see that, okay, a spear just uses blah, 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 wood. Now the catapults also use wood. Nothing uses the this solarium yet. Now we can put a miner on solarium, and that will actually increase the stuff we can build, which is kind of cool. So I'll get that going. Okay, Sea Falcon 030, bye all. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Let's see if you can beat. Yeah, you can beat the first level with under 10, I believe. Yep. I tried with 5. That was like the target. Apparently, I'm like, nah. I tried it several times. Sure, I used to beat it with tiny numbers. I used to find it beneficial to build an additional bases to breed. Yeah, that was something I was struggling with. I'm like going, you know, putting out more bases. One of the things that I didn't like about the bases, and you know, it's it's personal preference, but the fact that each of the bases, you start off on their own tech levels and they have their own advancement and all that, versus your civilization is you know, theoretically you should have you know, it's part of your civilization, not part of your a given sector. But that's the way they made the game. Whatever. So I'm going to try to take out the blue guy here with my catapults, which is kind of funny. It's like, it's not a catapult, it's slingshots. I don't know where they got the idea that those are catapults, but whatever. All right, let's speed this up here. We've conquered the sector. Okay. I'm going to send these guys next door as well. And so we'll go until I lose a game here. Oh, he moved his guys for some reason. He's got his army floating around as opposed to on the sector where I'm attacking, which is, you know, I guess dumb AI. You probably want to move your guys onto where you're getting killed, unless you're trying to build, unless you might be trying to build a another sector. But apparently not. So let's take out these guys, and then we'll move our guys into the next one. But these guys have rocks, I think. Now, they do have more dudes, so this might be problematic. Okay, it's turning. The tide is turning, and yeah, I think I've got him. Yep. Okay, cool.
We've won.
All right. So I managed to beat the epic with more guys. So I actually am able to carry forward the guys that I had from the from previous ones. So the idea is that you should be able to have a ton of guys by the time you get to the end. I am not interested in trying to whittle this down. So I'm going to bump up my numbers to 25. But I'm going to put my guys over here. Again, 2 against 1. So I think I want to work on defense first. Just to be safe. It definitely helped last game to have more defense. I am also going to get one guy mining Solarium so that I have, it can advance my tech level. So, and in this one, we'll be able to build additional buildings and all that stuff. So it starts off, it's very simple, and then it goes further from there. Okay. So, I don't know if I'm going to defend this stuff yet. We have mining. We're mining this stuff. I'll go ahead and work on the catapults and back off a little bit just so I have dudes here. Maybe I'll put one more mining the Solarium. One of the things that's interesting is the mining is automatic for a lot of the other elements. Like the, let's look at the hand here. It's got we're mining bones.
The design's ready.
All right, let's see. So we got that. So now we can build the crossbow, and which is pretty cool. Now that's going to use some additional materials, the Solarium, I believe. So we're going to probably want to be mining that more. But we definitely can have a much better defense with that stuff. So, but we do have the lower end defending thing to be able to do better there. So, let's see here. Oh, wow. That's going to take forever. So 16. What I could do is I could stop working on this, and I could, we have some spaces. So what I'm going to do maybe is I'm going to send some guys. I'm going to send about 10 guys. I'm going to go over to here, and we'll see if these guys leave me alone. In 6 turns, it will build another base. So I'm going to still go with the crossbow, and it's going to take forever to do, but that's okay. Another idea is, because it's going to take forever, I should probably work on it, with more working on the breeding, getting more dudes. So it's going to take 6 rounds. Okay. Another thing I can do, and I have done it when I was doing this, is I have my speed up button I can do, and which is great until I speed up too much and then I die because they come in and attack me, and I'm already sped up too much. But I can kind of click it here and there and see what happens and not die, hopefully. Okay, cool. So we now have a secondary base, and we could research stuff, or I can just have them sit there. Maybe I'll have these guys mine as well, just a little bit. And so we have actually got quite a few dudes now. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bump up the numbers on the research. I want to give them some here so that they can party. Okay, I got a bunch of dudes. Again, the research levels are kind of like, do I want to research the same thing, or I could research maybe the pike. That might be kind of cool. Let me go ahead and do this. Now, another thing I could do is just take these guys and only use them for breeding. That might be a good idea. Once I get a bunch of guys, then I can send them over. Let's see. Send them over here. And then bring them into my, make them be researchers here. Or miners.
Tower critical.
Okay, so he's taking out my tower.
The sector has been destroyed.
It's okay, actually. I took all my, or not all my guys, but I took a lot of my guys out. Okay, so he's getting a little crazy over here. All right, let's.
Tower critical.
I need to slow down. Okay. And of course, I did not research the shield yet, and I'm going to die. Wonderful. Well, I might be able to.
We've advanced a tech
I
level.
might be able to do these. No, I don't have enough research. I don't have enough stuff to build them. Oh, it needs solarium, half a solarium and bones. But wait, I should be able to build it. Why can't I build that? That's interesting. All right. Well, in any case, I lost. Let's see. Yeah, I used to send over a bunch of people and put them all to research to speed that up. Yeah, there's so many different ways to play the game. It's one of those things I played it a long time ago, and it's kind of been interesting to play it again. Work on trying to get better at it. It's one of those things. I don't remember how far I got. I know I didn't beat the game a long time ago, but it's one of those things that I like to get better at it and trying to do different strategies over and over again to try to do better. Any case, so I think that's all I had for today. I get a little bonus Megalomania time in there, but in any case, I really appreciate you guys being with me each week. I apologize for a little bit of hiccups with Captain Blood. I really want to play that game more to just try to check it out. But I need to find a version that actually works well. So it's kind of frustrating that it didn't, we got to like a critical part and it just died. Well, didn't just die, but it didn't work. So my guess is it's a bad crack or something and it just is not good. In any case, I think I'm done for the day, but I will see you guys in the next adventure. Take care.